Cool. So all of you are single, correct?
Yes.
Ish.
Mm-hmm.
None of you have an official boyfriend, let's say.
No.
Okay, but some of you are seeing someone, correct? Who's seeing someone? You, right?
Yeah.
And then you.
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been seeing these new guys, let's say?
I have.
Why are you
It's
looking at
very
me?
new for me.
Well, you said a couple months, and then it was
Well, we went on 3 dates, and then I would say our second, like our reconnected first date, I guess, would be tonight after this. So
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
yeah. So that.
Okay.
Bring them on the
That's
pod.
exciting.
Negative 4 hours old.
Okay.
Okay. And then what about you? How long have you been
We've been
seeing?
homies for a while, but
Homies?
like
Okay.
we've been friends for a while, and then as of recent, like since November, what is that? 3 months? Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been having fun.
So who kind of, you were just friends though, and then it became more.
Mm-hmm.
Who kind of initiated that step forward? Was it him or you?
That's me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. There you go. So the whole time you were friends, did he friend zone you, and you were always interested, or just
No, I was
developed?
just like very strictly against dating.
Very strictly against dating.
Yeah.
So question for the two of you though, despite the fact that you guys are currently seeing guys, you're not official, so to speak, right?
Mm-hmm.
So are you also dating other people too?
No.
Good.
So for me, I actually had dating apps for a while, I'd say like a year. And I've been not exclusive with anybody since my breakup in August because it was a really bad breakup. So I was like, I'm going to take a bit to just focus on me and have fun dating. Like I wasn't taking anything very seriously, and I was really honest about anybody that I did go on a date with, that it's like, I'm not looking for a serious relationship right now. But then recently I just noticed that talking to people on dating apps and getting messages and stuff and swiping was really distracting, and it's just not what I want to do right now. So I deleted them 3 days ago. So I can just focus on the person that I am talking to
Very good.
and
Okay.
my career. So
That's good.
That's amazing. Yeah.
No, I think when girls typically they date like one guy at a time, it's better for them than
Yeah.
if they're like dating multiple dudes. It could kind of like scrambles them a little bit.
100%.
Yep.
something that's interesting about that is actually, so I've been in therapy, and my therapist, because I have such an attachment issue with like, I have feelings and I'm like, that's the one, he's the one. And my therapist actually recommended to do the opposite, which is why I did it for a bit, dated multiple people. I kind of forced myself
Oh, wow.
to try to learn that not to get that serious that fast in my brain, and it helped me a lot. It's not for everyone, but it did help me with like getting too attached mentally to one person.
Okay, and then you two are proper single,
Yeah.
supposedly.
Yes.
Okay. Are you currently like talking to any guys?
No.
Come on.
What
Come
do you
on.
mean by what do you mean by talking? Like, what does that entail?
Intercourse, I guess.
Like with one person, one specific, like I don't know,
Just,
like
I don't
no.
know, a baker's dozen. I don't know. Sure.
I don't know. I feel like I have like a few people that I'll text here and there and like hang out with, but not
Okay.
really. Like not someone that I'm like, ooh yeah.
Consistently with.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you meeting people?
Through like mutual friends and like going out, which I already know that like I don't know if that's like a bad thing, but like
No, I'm just curious. I'm just curious.
like, please.
No. So you
so like
go
going
out?
out, yeah, like I do like a lot of like Twitch things or like hanging out with like people and doing like photo shoots and stuff like that. So like I
Nice.
meet people through that,
That's
So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Do you stream on Twitch?
I do, yes.
Oh, okay.
I've been sick for a week, so like haven't been streaming,
all
but
good.
getting back into it on Thursday.
I'm a streamer too, so.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And-
No, I'm not out to get you.
I'm like, wait.
Did
I'm not out to
you
get you.
did you say that you do, when you introduce yourself, your occupation, you do OnlyFans, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I make my money.
That's your
Yeah.
primary source of income.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, and do you do solo content, BG? What do you do on OF?
So I kind of just started getting into like more like corn
Corn. Okay, thank you.
content.
Appreciate that.
Yes,
Appreciate that.
of course, Twitch.
Yeah.
So I just recently will be posting this pretty soon, but girl on girl content
Okay.
is what I'm mostly into right now, and then.
Cool.
Me too.
Yeah.
Ah,
yeah,
all right.
right? Yeah.
This would be a good time to mention the whatever OnlyFans. OnlyFans.com/whatever. We actually have it, but I've been trying to convince Kiki over there to take some tasteful
should.
lewds. Yeah, maybe a
She's
collaboration.
like we were like looking at
Connecting.
each other. I'm like, are you collab? You want to collab, Kiki? like,
It's
she's,
in the
like,
works.
staring right at
We'll,
me, yeah.
we'll talk after the show.
blue
We'll
hair.
maybe the blue hair. We'll. I mean, what's the like incestuous stuff is very popular on
Sweet Home Alabama, baby.
on Pornhub.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there we go.
Little sister. Okay, all right.
Oh.
Ridiculous. Okay, that's so. And how long have you been doing OnlyFans for?
So I've been doing it. So I would say I've been the most successful for like a year, I would say, but I just kind of started recently posting like nude stuff in this past September. So before that it was just like lingerie, like extra stuff, like whatever if you wanted to see me. And now I'm like fully just in it. Like fully doing the damn thing.
You're
so.
doing it well.
Thank
You're doing it well.
Thank you.
Do you have a manager, or is it all you?
I have someone that kind of helps me out and like make suggestions on like what I should do in a sense. But like I have people that send me, they're like, you should recreate this, and I'm like, okay, bet, write that down.
I like
So
that.
yeah.
Do you have a background in digital marketing, or how'd you get good at this?
No, I do not. I've had Instagram since, I feel like I kind of got posted on like Old Row and like places like that, and when I was in college, and so that kind of like jump started like my followers and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, I can actually do something with this. And so then I got into like Twitch, which prompted, like, I was a project manager before any of this, like was literally had a big girl job, like sitting at a desk, and I fully enjoy this. I love to do what I do.
Yeah.
Like it's actually like really fun.
You're free.
Yeah, literally.
free.
I'm my own boss, I guess.
That's good.
Yeah.
How much do you make, if you're comfortable sharing, how much would you say you make per month? You can give a range if you want.
Ooh,
Or per year.
Oh, I don't really know. So it really varies. Like it really depends on the content that I put out that month.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I do like pay-per-view. Like if it's a video or something, it's definitely pay-per-view or like customs. But I would say like around the range of like 30 or 40,000
Per month?
Yeah.
Oh, congrats. That's,
Thank you.
that's good.
Nice. Nice.
Good living.
A couple of girls are reconsidering their professions.
living.
Listen, if you guys want to get into it and you guys like girls, let me know.
Okay. And then Sydney, not about your OnlyFans, but not that you have one.
She's PwC.
Yes, that's true.
What's that? PW?
Where she works.
Oh, okay.
Consultancy firm.
Price Waterhouse.
Coopers, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. You're, as far as being single, nobody. No
Nobody.
guys.
I got out of a like 4-month situationship early December, and
Okay.
so I'm just kind of like
4 months.
How did you meet that guy?
Hinge 2 years ago, and then we both went to the same college, so we stayed like following each other on Instagram, and then I got out of a relationship, and then he was like doing a thing at the beach, so I like swung by just to say hi, and then kind of went from there. Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. Cool. Let me get these super chats. And actually, you know what? Really quick, Eric, we have a dating profile review of Sydney. If you can pull up the images on the other monitor for us.
I'm excited for this.
Oh gosh, me too.
Okay. Let me know when you have it. Okay, cool.
There's Hinge.
No, zoom out. So that's your Hinge. Well, we didn't take much from your profile, but you have 50 plus pending likes.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's a
You
power.
got
I know.
That's the power of being a
But
woman.
but the
Oh.
thing is true. The thing is, I'm waiting. You see, because
Oh.
like, if I'm not
Wait.
ready to date right now, then going through those just for like an ego boost or just to see what's out there is like a waste, because I'm not like actually interested, right? It would just be to like chat. So like, I'm just leaving it there. Maybe I'll go back to it when
Okay.
I'm actually
Yeah.
ready. You know.
I get that.
Yeah.
And then
Like-
Eric, pull up the other ones.
Is that an oral ring?
Next one.
It is.
Okay.
Something I learned way later than I should have. If you F around, you find out. So how did you F around?
There are like a couple of situations, I guess.
Do you wanna?
But I think the one that really made me find out is back when I was living in New York, I was dating like 4 people at the same time. And
Good times.
one of them was a friend. And from the beginning, I was kind of like, hey, I'm like not that interested. But like, you know, we'll hang out or whatever. We'll stay friends. But just like, you know, just so you know, like, don't catch feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, yeah, like, of course I got you. And then a little while passed and they got super pissed at me.
Okay.
Because I was with someone else in front of them and it was like this whole thing. And then, you know, I found out that your actions have consequences. And ever since then, I've been more reserved, I guess, in my dating and just like doing more of the one at a time thing.
Can I have you tilt the microphone up slightly? Perfect. Thank you.
That's so mature.
Yeah.
You know?
So you
So
said
many-
you said there were consequences.
Yeah.
What were the consequences?
Well, it took a couple of years for us to be friends again. Or like acquaintances again. Like me and this close friend, we were homies. And then because of this whole
4
situation.
people at the same time situation?
Yeah.
Oh, so he was upset,
He was one of the 4. But
he was upset to learn that you were seeing
no,
other
he
people?
kind of just knew from the beginning. I told him.
But
like-
so you said the consequence was it took a while to
I think the consequence was that
the consequence of dating him was that
the
you lost your
the
friendship
consequence of believing him when he said, yeah, of course, I got you. Like, I hear what you're saying. I was saying, hey, like this is fun, but I'm not like interested in you that way. And like, just like, be careful, don't catch feelings. I said that to
see.
him directly.
Okay. So
And
he wanted
said-
more.
He said, yeah, I got you. Like, good, we're on the same page. And then I found out like a little bit later, you know, he got upset about it because I was seeing other people too. And I was like, wait, I thought we were on the same page. And he was like, well, I'm not. And then and then there was like a whole, you know, and then we weren't friends after that.
He started
for a
falling in
while.
love for you.
Yeah.
It's good.
Poor guy.
Were there any consequences of dating 4 people at the same time though? From that?
Yeah, how's that working? Were you like sleeping with all 4 of them at the same time?
Yeah.
That's
For how long?
Couple months? I don't know.
And
Yeah.
they all knew about it? They were all cool with it?
I don't think they like explicitly asked me.
Oh, so you didn't like tell them up front.
No.
Okay.
I didn't tell them like, hey, I'm seeing you today, but Tony tomorrow and Brian
Well, not-
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then
Rough.
Brian with an I or a Y?
fictional names.
Okay, sure. So, but you weren't telling them, hey, I'm seeing a guy tomorrow, but did you ever tell them, hey, I'm dating other people?
I don't think it ever got serious enough where
Sure.
they wondered or like it became an issue, except for with my friend.
Gotcha. So, and at any other point in time, had you ever dated multiple people at the same time? More than 4, for example.
Never more than 4. I
Never
found
more
that
than-
4
that's
was
your
the
max.
max.
Okay.
It was hard to keep track. You start telling the same stories and then you start forgetting who you told what to.
Names.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
it just
awkward.
and then you're like, "Oh, I saw you last Tuesday. You didn't see him last Tuesday." It's just like, you know.
Okay, I
4 is
want to
like
go.
the
I want to go
max.
around the table
Yes.
on this. If all of you can answer this. So, what is the most amount of people that you've seen at a time concurrently? So she said 4. What about you?
Oh God, I actually don't know.
Just a
I
little
feel
closer
like
to the mic.
consistently like hanging out with like multiple people like multiple times. I would say maybe like 2 at a time. Like I don't date like people like a lot of people at once. Like if I'm hanging out with one person, I'm just strictly like on them.
Okay.
But then if I start getting bored, I'm like, go to somebody else. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Like, like I mentioned earlier, I did have a time where I was going on a lot of first dates and I didn't feel that spark. So I went on a lot of first dates and just didn't continue. But when I care about somebody enough to want to continue, like go on a second and third one, then that's the only person I'm interested in seeing.
I like it.
Like one person at a time. Nothing too yeah. I mean, primarily my whole life it's always been one person at a time.
Okay. All right.
And one as well.
Okay.
But I will say it's the same with, it's like that gray area when you're trying to transition and you're trying to like kind of feel out what you even like.
Like what's out there.
Yeah, but then I feel like it's a almost a disservice to even be looking when that other person is like all for it, you know? And
Totally.
it's just a really awkward, and I'm so hesitant. Like, I'm very hesitant with relationships. And like, obviously after what happened, like, I think there's a reason for that, but one at a time. And even then I'm like, I don't know.
Sure. All right, let's get these soup chats.